has left a trail of devastation in the Bicol region and other parts of Southern Luzon. We now talk to National Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Council spokesperson Mark Timbal. Mark, good morning. Based on your monitoring, what are we looking at in terms of casualties and missing persons?
Good morning, Ms. Rhea, and good morning to our viewers. So far, here at the NDRMC level, we have not yet published an official casualty count. We're still verifying the initial reports that we received. We have been informed of about 10 or 11 casualties coming from Albay province, but these are still unofficial. We're still checking the details of that with our counterparts with the local government. The assessments of the damages incurred by our localities in those provinces, especially those in Bicol region, are still ongoing since the weather is has just cleared up. We're giving particular attention to our for the situation of our countrymen there in Catanduanes, wherein our local communications are limited because the storm was at its height when it hit the Bato Catanduanes area. Local communication towers have been damaged. That's why our communications are limited to satellite phone and radio comms. NDRMC is deploying our rapid emergency telecommunications team to set up a communications link in Catanduanes so that we can assess the situation there. And our teams of rescue personnel as well as augmentation staff are also ready for deployment to support the disaster managers in that area. We also received incident reports of events happening in Bicol province, the Bicol provinces, especially the landslides, the lahar flow, as well as the flooding situations. We are still confirming the number of affected people, but what we have been advised by the local government as well as the Regional Disaster Council based in Legazpi is that evacuations had been done prior to the actual occurrence of those incidents. A total of more than 300,000 people have been evacuated in Bicol province, Bicol region alone, and we are hoping that there would be a new report coming in later today about the status of those areas that have been severely affected.
Right, we certainly hope those evacuations saved lives. Now, you mentioned the problem of communication with Catanduanes. When do you think you will be able to establish communications with them? Is that something that's going to happen within the day?
I'm still confirming whether our teams had been deployed already, because if they're already on site, we would be able to establish communications today. But it depends upon the weather, because we're still in signal number 1 here in Metro Manila and some other areas going east. The transport that we have identified is air transport via helicopters, and we want to make sure that the air is still safe for travel. Once it's safe for our teams, we would be able to deploy them immediately.
All right, thank you for your time this morning. NDRMC spokesperson Mark Timbal.